Some restaurants are tacking on something extra to their meals these days, surcharges at the bottom of our checks.
Yeah, as Matt Gephardt found out, more and more of us are having to swallow these random restaurant fees when we eat out. Matt?
Yeah, Mike Deeney, full disclosure here, this story begins with me taking my family out for some slices of pizza. Now, like everybody who eats out, I have noticed prices increase over the last couple of years, but that day I saw something I had not seen before. Take a look at the receipt. Down there at the bottom where they add on the tax, they also tacked on a surcharge. I was charged a 2% kitchen appreciation fee, $1.27. I found it odd, but apparently it's not.
A lot of companies are emboldened to add these surcharges these days.
I took it to Ted Rossman of Bankrate, who says these sorts of add-ons have become fairly common as restaurants battle inflation and other rough economic factors. In fact, according to a survey from the National Restaurant Association, 16% of restaurants report adding surcharges to checks.
A lot of businesses are adding these kind of fees instead of raising prices or instead of raising them further.
Searching online, I found the fees come in a number of forms. Some restaurants charge more to use a credit card. Some charge if you bring in your own wine or bring in your own birthday cake. Some automatically add on a gratuity. Others are more ambiguous, like a service upcharge, a COVID upcharge, or a staff appreciation upcharge. Let me show you something.
Okay.
I showed my receipt to the executive director of the Utah Restaurant Association, Michael McHenry.
To me, that type of stuff's a little bit weird. Like, I'm just not a big supporter of adding additional fees to the guest experience, especially from a service standpoint.
In addition to his association role, McHenry owns several Utah restaurants, including Sunday's Best here in Sandy. McHenry says his dining rooms are not immune from the impacts of these unique economic times.
Now, I will say, they are tough.
But McHenry thinks rather than nickel and diming people on their way out the door, his fellow restaurateurs would have more success by raising menu prices to where they need to be.
Find yourself in a situation where how you are pricing, how you are entertaining the very operation and experience of your business, that you can do it in a viable way.
And then he says give diners a great experience that leaves them wanting to come back.
They walk through our door to be rewarded on their palate. They don't walk in our door to be disappointed.
Restaurants are certainly not alone trying to come up with creative ways to pad their bottom lines. From airlines with their bag fees, to hotels with their unavoidable resort fees, to the widely reviled processing fees that come with just about every ticket to a show you can buy. Restaurants are just the latest.
We're all getting hit with invitations to tip and different surcharges.
Rossman says consumers may be sick of it, but as long as they keep making money for the businesses, expect to see more of them, not less.
It's getting pretty excessive.
That pizza restaurant where I got that 2% add-on, I called to see if they would talk to me about it for this story. I was sad to learn that they have since gone out of business. Guys?
Yeah, Matt, since I saw your story, I found a charge on mine for butter. A bread and butter charge.
Just tonight?
Last weekend.
They're all over. They're everywhere. You got to watch those receipts. You got to watch those receipts.
And I'll pay a couple extra bucks for those beignets at Sunday's Best, so it doesn't matter to me.
There you go. I ate there for the first time, and I'm going back.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, thanks.